Hello, and welcome to your first ever Written in the Stars monthly tarot forecast. My name is Madeline Joan, and I've been reading tarot and doing astrology for a little more than 20 years. You can check out more about me in my About video, but I want to thank you. I really appreciate you tuning in to your first ever tarot forecast, and I hope you find your reading empowering, evocative, and resonant. I'm a very informal reader, so you will probably hear some cuss words. You may see a cat cross over the spread. My apologies if you do. But as long as I've been doing readings, this is my very first time doing one on YouTube. So hi, and I'm super excited to meet you, and I hope that you enjoy this. And without further ado, on to your reading. Hi Aquarius! Thank you for tuning in to your August 2016 tarot forecast. I'm so pleased to have you. And let's see what's up with you this August. A lot of cups, Aquarius. I know you're a water bearer, but damn. I'm sorry for the tarot puns. I can't help myself. Wow. Okay, Aquarius. August. Alright, so like I said, wow, that's a ton of cups. That's a lot of water bearing you're going to be doing in the month of August. Aquarius, it comes as no surprise to you that you are a multi-talented, multi-passionate individual. You have so many interests and so many skills and talents, and you're just a very intelligent person. So if you choose to throw yourself into something, you can pretty much conquer it if you want to. And so your challenge this month, part of your challenge is going to be walking away from some things that aren't working for you so that you can focus on those things that really do matter and that really are going to work for you. And there are some really great things flowing into your life, so let's look at where you need to be devoting your energy. Wow. Okay. So you have kind of a true love type figure in your life, like a knight in shining armor. Knights do not have to be men. This could be a man or a woman, but the Knight of Cups represents that really idealized romantic figure. Like we're talking Disney movie stuff, like that prince or princess on the white horse that rides in and changes your life. But the thing is that this person, as awesome as they are not in charge of changing your life. Some of you are feeling very chafed by that, by the fact that this person thinks that they can change your life and kind of like, it's not that they want to run everything, because they don't. The Knight of Cups is not that kind of person, but they do want to, they want to make everything better. They want to help you. They want to make you feel good, and therefore they kind of can get, try to mix themselves up and everything. And for some Aquarians, that's very annoying. They don't want everybody all mixed up in their business. So for some of you, it's going to be about laying down some boundaries with this person. And for others of you, it's about the fact that you need to be careful not to idealize this person too much or rely on this person to provide your sense of self-worth or your sense of happiness. There are wonderful things coming into your life in addition to this person, which again, for some of you, this may not be a romantic partner. This may be a wonderful friend who is just incredibly supportive and the kind of person that you would love to have as a partner, because they are so sort of unconditionally loving and supporting of what you want. And this person does bring many blessings into your life, and this month you can expect a really happy surprise. I mean, check that out. Who expects like a fish to come popping out of their cup and to be like making conversation? If this is a pregnancy or an engagement or some kind of very happy emotional surprise, something that's overwhelming, so expect a message like an email, a phone call, a text that that just shocks you with hey, I'm just going to offer this to you, or this amazing thing is going to happen. And the difference between this and some other kind of message you're offering is this one is going to be very emotionally fulfilling. It's not, I mean, for some people it could be something like a job offer, but it's not going to be about, oh my God, I'm going to make more money. It's going to be, oh my God, I got that job, you know, working with animals, or working on the dolphin watch, or something that is going to make your heart swell with joy and excitement every time that you do it. And speaking of excitement, you definitely have some inspiration going on this month, Aquarius. And no doubt you are one of the most creative signs in the zodiac. I mean, it's like in your DNA, you just don't do things like anybody else. Walking to the beat of your own drum is like an understatement. Like, you got your own like drum line, and they're always playing different stuff, and the time changes are just constant. Like, you're one of a kind. And this ability of yours, this like persona that you have, it's powerful. It has the potential, honestly, to make more money, to bring more resources into your life. That's where I see this going. And again, like I was saying in the beginning, what Spirit is saying is that you need to focus and drill down into certain things, because not all of these options are working for you, are going to be good for you, even though you're so very skilled, and that makes it difficult. When you really drill down into this one, an amazing opportunity is going to lay ahead of you. Okay, so you have a good friend. Again, King of Cups, so I'm probably going to end up saying he, because, you know, I'll just fall on that with the King. But the King of Cups can be male or female, and this is the classic, like, psychologist, counselor, friend. Whether this is a literal psychologist, counselor, or therapist, or tarot reader, or priest. This could even be a friend who is just an exceptional listener and advice giver. This is somebody close to you who is like your ultimate confidant. This person is going to be whispering some good intuitive sense into your ear. So if there is something that you want clarification about, this person is going to be very reliable to give you some feedback on yourself, help you with a little bit of an analysis of yourself, because as intelligent as you are, it's hard for any one of us to really analyze our own strengths and weaknesses and assess ourselves. So a little objectivity is helpful, especially when it's coming from somebody who cares about you and who wants to see you succeed. That said, I feel like there's a partnership blooming. For some of you, this may be romantic. For some of you, you may be feeling the stirrings of a new relationship going on, somebody that you have eyes for, or the deepening of an early relationship. But for others of you, I feel that this is that person that is helping you stoke your talents, that this friend who is helping you discover what it is that you should really be focusing on, what really lights your fire and takes you forward, and that you too have complementary talents, that you have something to offer this person in exchange for their wisdom and their ability to help bring out more talents in you. So really share with this person the connections that you make, and your partners. I mean, they're highlighted astrologically this month anyway, so it just makes sense that it's a good time to go deep with your romantic partners, with your friends, with those that you feel closest with those that empower you or have the potential to disempower you, because you certainly don't want that, right? Okay, so that financial abundance that I was talking about, this partnership and this potential of yours, I feel like one or both, they have this potential to bring you the security and the resources that you want. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles is like, I have more than enough, I have enough to share, I have enough to pass on. You have such a great idea, don't let it pass you by. Please don't let August pass you by without taking action on this passion that you have, this excitement that you have. Even if you just begin writing to-do lists and roadmaps of how you would eventually get to the pinnacle of this idea. Take some pragmatic steps. Buy a binder. Write in a planner. I don't care what you do, but do something practical. Dive into your talents. Ask this savvy friend to help you figure it out. What can I say about this bottom row? holy crap. I know, Aquarius, you know, you're a tough bird, so you're not going to mind that I'm not going to sugarcoat this. This is tough shit. It ends on a really bright note, which I like, but I'm not going to sugarcoat these first few cards, okay? You're crying over spilled milk here, and you're walking away from something, and it feels like a betrayal. It feels like someone is not going to come through in the way that you want, or something is not going to come through in the way that you want, and you're going to feel, well, it's sad. It's sad to have invested so much time and love and emotional energy into something, and you still have to leave it behind. It still doesn't yield what you wanted it to yield. But these two cards have something really important in common, Aquarius, and this is what Spirit wants you to know, is that, yes, something in August has you leaving behind a relationship or a situation that you have poured a lot of love into, a lot of time into. But let's start here. This man is looking at his empty cups, and his head is down in his hands. I mean, his back is turned on two cups that still stand upright. And this beautiful vine full of sweet, juicy grapes, but he doesn't see any of it because he's looking at these. And then over here we have this man who took the time to collect all these cups, to polish them, to arrange them the way he wanted, to fill them with sweet water and leave them there for his joy. But after long enough, the water in those cups grew stagnant and toxic, and if he were to drink from them again, not only would they not nourish him, but they could poison him. Something that you've poured all that love and time into is no longer feeding you, and as a matter of fact, is hurting you. And when that is the case, it is okay to walk away. And the really important thing about this card is not only that it's not just that he's walking away, it is that he's walking away from stagnant water and very limited water in these 8 cups that he used to think was everything, toward the source of all of this water, to this flow, to this amazing, sweet, fresh water that really is nourishing and will make anything grow. When this betrayal happens, when this sense of disappointment happens, accept it knowing that something better is coming along. I know that's cliched, you know, when God closes a door, he opens a window and all that kind of thing. But you end your reading with the star. And the star is nothing to mess around with. The star is one of the most positive cards in the deck. The star is hope and optimism and renewal. And things have to die before they can live, before renewal can come. And the star promises that when you are faithful, when you do things going by what you know you should do, by what you know is right, that things will turn out right, that things will turn out magically, that be yourself. Don't put anything on, don't, haha, because she's naked, get it? But really, I mean, that is the reason, symbolically speaking, that she's naked. She doesn't need any artifice, she doesn't need any armor, she doesn't need to convince anybody of anything. The star says that what you're really meant to have is waiting for you. And by the end of August, you may have lost some things, but you will be well on your way to gaining what is really meant for you, this new flow, this water that will nourish you, that will help you grow, that will help you find like your paradise. It's coming for you. It's going to be you won't believe how it's going to make you feel. You won't believe the hope and the optimism and the excitement that you were filled with when you let go of this baggage, and when you're able to walk away from just what is essentially holding you back. You have a lot to give and you have a lot to receive, and it's all coming for you. And I'm wishing you a lot of luck with it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and it's been a pleasure, and I hope to see you in September. Bye. Thank you so much for listening. I'm wishing you a great month. If you enjoyed this video, I would really love it if you would like it and share it with anybody that you think would enjoy it. If anything resonated with you or brought up any questions, I would love to hear your questions, comments, and insights in the comments below. And if you really enjoyed this reading, you can also follow me on social media or on my blog, writteninthestars.co, all of which I've also linked below. And if you really, really liked it, you can book a one-on-one reading with me by finding me at any of those links below. And I really look forward to working with you. Again, blessings to you and yours. Have a fabulous August 2016, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.